MXPX wraps up their current tour this week, although you know they'll be back on the road soon enough. We talked to them about getting back together with their record label Tooth and Nail, their upcoming 80s cover album, and more. Check it out.
So I am sitting here with MXPX, which is of course Mike Herrera, Yuri Ruley, and Tom Wisniewski. Secret Weapon was your most recent record, which brought you back home to Tooth and Nail. I understand you guys are working on an album of covers right now to follow up your last one, and that there's a theme to this record.
Yeah, we want to do another cover record. We wanted to have some sort of theme and story to it, other than just we picked some songs we liked, so we just were like, you know what, a lot of these songs are from the 80s, why don't we just go with that?
We're doing a lot of our favorites. We happen to kind of like come into our interest in music in the 80s, and a lot of like bands that we were into, like the Dead Milkmen and U2, that kind of stuff. A lot of different stuff.
Secret Weapon is your most recent release that brought you back to Tooth and Nail. Your return there is significant, I think, in a few ways. Why the choice to go back to Tooth and Nail, and how has it been?
Definitely the choice to go back was kind of a tough decision, because we had a huge falling out with them. Business, differences of opinions, and where's the money? I don't know. We kind of were at a point in our lives where we're like, we don't want to have huge things in our career that we regret. One being having such a big falling out with a record label that kind of like got us our start. So I think on both sides we kind of wanted to mend those bridges and start over in a way.
Yeah, it's a pretty big part of our story as a band, to have such a big falling out with this label we wouldn't even speak to for, half a decade. And to actually come back and be able to work together again and be friends again, it's pretty amazing. We never thought that would happen, I don't think.
You also did this really cool contest, the karaoke tour, where you let people submit videos of them singing your songs, and then whatever city they're in, whoever wins, they sing. That sounds like a really dangerous little game to me. Did you get some crazy stuff?
For the most part, it was really good. There was a couple times when it was a little bit rough. I mean, we had the people we picked from online who were always really good, and then sometimes we'd bring people up who, just out of the crowd, and sometimes not so much.
It was definitely something different, something that people can always say, okay, I got on stage and sang with MXPX.
So the covers album is coming. You're out on the road now. Top of next year, new record?
We're writing right now for a new record, so we're gonna, get in the studio, finish the cover album, and then hopefully just stay in the studio and keep recording.
The day we finish the cover record, we'll just start with the new record and just keep going,
MXPX are out on the road right now. For tour dates, more information, and more of this interview, you can head over to www.concert.tv. Check out their artist page for more. Thanks so much, guys.